website for your construction business is step one in the growth process. But having a website isn't enough if it's not properly optimized and does not include the important elements you need for lead generation. Check out these 6 best practices to help improve your construction website that is guaranteed to help bring in new business. Number 1, SEO optimization. Having a website isn't very beneficial if it's not discoverable. The construction industry solves specific problems, and where do people turn to when they have an issue to solve? I'll give you a hint: the internet. If someone's experiencing a roof leak, it's very likely that they'll turn to Google and start searching for local roofing companies. If you want your construction business to grow, you definitely want to make sure your company is appearing on the first page of that search. According to several studies, only 25% of users make it past the first page of Google. So if your construction company isn't appearing on page 1 of that search, you're missing out on 75% of potential business. So how do we ensure that our website is listed on that first page? Search engine optimization. When creating a website, it's extremely important to use the right keywords throughout your copy, page titles, alt tags, which is the text that appears when a graphic fails to load, URLs, and more. Put yourself in the shoes of your customer and think about the specific keywords and phrases they would search for when looking for a solution that you offer. Put together a list of those potential keywords and use a keyword research tool to understand which ones are the most valuable. There are plenty of free keyword research tools you can use, such as Google, WordStream, SEMrush, and more. Be sure to make sure the keywords have a higher search volume, which would be anything above 100, and a lower keyword difficulty, somewhere between 30 to 70%. And while keywords with the lower difficulty might be easier to rank for, they're not always the best quality, so keep that in mind when doing your research. Number 2 is leveraging testimonials. Testimonials are one of the most powerful selling points you could possibly leverage. Your website is a crucial channel to include these on. According to a study by Search Engine Watch, 72% of consumers will take action only after reading a positive review. Typically, when a consumer is viewing your website, they are in the consideration or decision-making stage of the sales process. Highlighting testimonials on your website can significantly help you build that brand trust and seal the deal. Not only are testimonials a strong selling point for prospects, but including them on your website can also help improve your SEO. A study conducted by Yotpo found that websites using testimonials saw a 45% increase in traffic compared to those that didn't. The more online traffic you get, the more leads you'll receive, resulting in more business. It's a no-brainer. Number 3 is use videos and graphics. Videos and graphics are extremely important to include on your website for countless reasons. If you were shopping around for a concrete restoration service and came across a website that had no images on it, would you move forward with their services? Highly doubtful. It's 2021, and if a website only contains text, it's likely that you'll question the brand's legitimacy. According to Nielsen Norman Group, users often leave a web page in 10 to 20 seconds, but pages with clear value proposition can hold people's attention for much longer. Leveraging graphics and videos increases your chances at grabbing a user's attention and better help you portray your brand's value proposition. Video is especially a powerful tool as it allows visitors to better consume your content, and it helps immensely with your SEO rankings. According to WebFX, you are 53 times more likely to end up on the first page of Google results if you utilize a video on your website. Another study conducted by Inc. tells us that 80% of internet users can remember a video ad that they'd seen in the last 30 days. There's no question leveraging video makes your company more memorable, helps increase online visibility, and allows your visitors to better consume your content. Number 4 is showcase past work. Showcasing past work on your website is a great way to build brand trust and credibility. Would you pay a company $10,000 without seeing any past work? Showing off your work is a super powerful selling point, giving prospects proof of real-world problems your company has solved. Construction projects aren't cheap, and it's going to take a lot of brand trust for a prospect to move forward and pull the plug. This is a great way to do just that. Not only does showcasing past work help build brand trust, but it goes hand in hand with tip number 3, which was leveraging graphics and videos. As we mentioned, graphics and videos help improve SEO, which results in better discoverability, leading to more potential sales. Another no-brainer. Number 5 is to blog often. Blogging is another great tool that helps improve SEO. Search engines reward websites that stay up to date and consistently add new content. Blogging is one of the best ways to do this. Think of your blog as a helpful support hub for your ideal audience. Your blog should be educational, casual, and address pain points that your ideal customer is searching for. Remember that keyword research we discussed in tip number 1? Blogging is a great channel to include content around those keywords, increasing your chances of your website appearing on search engines when potential customers are searching for those phrases. Blogging allows you to be a thought leader in your industry, which helps build brand trust. Blogs are also great for sharing across your social media channels and marketing emails, helping you drive more traffic to your website. It's important to always end your blog with a call to action to allow readers to take the next step, making blogs a great lead generation tool. We'll cover this more in our next and final tip. Here's an example of a successful blog for a roofing company. How to find and repair a roof leak. This topic is something a potential customer might be searching for if they're experiencing this problem. Your blog would then include all the steps you need to take to find and fix a roof leak. It's helpful and educational, but the consumer reading your blog realizes this is going to be too much work, money, and time for them to repair on their own. That's when you end the blog by introducing your company and services and a call to action that allows you to gather the visitor's information and get in touch about your services. One blog has the potential to bring in one or many customers if it's properly optimized. Number 6, and the final element to your website to help increase construction sales, is conversion points. You could have the most beautiful website that ranks number 1 on Google, but that gets you absolutely nowhere if there is no way for the consumer to convert and go from a site visitor to a customer. Always include your company phone number and contact information on your website, and make sure it's visible and easy to find. The header and footer of your website are both places we highly recommend including your phone number. In addition to your phone number, it's important to include forms and CTA buttons that lead to landing pages with forms to collect prospect information. For construction job estimates, we recommend using a form that collects the user's first and last name, phone number, and email address at minimum. If you're a commercial construction business, having a company name field could also help you gather prior information to help you pre-qualify the lead. Either way, it's important to make sure you include elements on your website that give users the option to take that next step. And more importantly, be sure to always follow up with that lead as soon as possible. Your website should serve as a lead generating machine. If your website is properly optimized and discoverable, has great user experience with videos and graphics, social proof, a helpful blog, and conversion points, your website will act as just that. More leads means more customers. Apply these tips to your construction website and watch your company grow. If you're looking for more ways to grow your construction company, Follow Up CRM works with thousands of contractors every day. On average, Follow Up CRM users see a 25% plus increase in their closing ratio, 30% plus increase in revenue growth, and save 10 plus hours a week. If you're ready to start seeing the same results, request a live demo today.